Hello, everyone who is just now tuning in, all 46 of you. 2019-2020 Upper Deck SP Authentic Hockey. This is an 8-box case. It's a David Adams Card World Live Lounge 31 team random break. It's Late Nights with DC. I'm your host, DC. Let's get to some randoming, people. Niner. It's true, Scuba Vince. I am DC. Four. Robert K. gets Nashville, Joe D. Winnipeg, Jason A. Chicago, Frank K. Boston, Angelo M. Toronto, Brendan G. Tampa Bay, Vegas goes to Yusuke, Florida goes to Dallas. I see how that worked out. Florida goes to Dallas L. Carolina to Greg B. Austin G. in Philly. Brendan G. Minnesota. Eric L. Jersey. Robert J. Pittsburgh. Christoph, you have Dallas. Greg B. Vancouver. Robert J. Calgary. Detroit goes to Frank. Wes gets St. Louis. Anaheim, Austin. The Islanders, Brandon G. as well as Washington. Fernando, you have Buffalo. Greg B., you have the Rangers. Montreal goes to Chris K. Wes, you have the Kings, San Jose, and Colorado. Just owning up a whole bunch of the Pacific Division. Arizona goes to Robert K. Brendan G. gets Edmonton. Jody, Ottawa, and Greg B. Columbus. Hey, Ice Wolf, how you doing? It's good, man. I'm just cracking case after case of SP Authentic. All right, here it is. There's your 8-box case. Fresh from the master. Got that new card smell. All right, everybody, good luck. I hope everyone, I hope we get 31 one-of-ones, one for each team. You know what? I got some deja vu. I feel like I've just done this. Well, we're going to start out with a patch auto. I can tell you that right now, because that's what that tells me right there. How about Trent Frederick out of 100? In the last case, we only got one, so maybe they're falling one per case. Let's see if that holds water. But there you go, Boston, Frank K. Noah Gregor, San Jose. That's a Future Watch auto out of 999. San Jose, I do believe that was part of Wes's takeover. It is, of the Pacific. So there you go, Wes. Chandler Stevenson. Seth Jones, limited. Going out to Columbus. Drew Doughty, Spectrum Effects. LA. Also going to Wes. Alexi Sorella. It's a Future Watch, Spectrum Effects Level 1. Matt Murray, SP Authentics. Or Essentials, excuse me. Linus Ullmark. Brad Marchand. Mitchell Stevens, Young Gun for Tampa. Carey Price, Authentic Moment. Goes to Montreal. Christopher, it's you. Logan Couture Limited. Joel Edmondson, Carolina. Tuukka Rask, Boston. Lundqvist. The foil on these packs are relentless. Last case was the same way. Braden Hope, All-Star. He's a Capital. David, I just pulled a David Ayers Young Gun. Heiskanen, Limited. I pulled that in my last case, bud. Panarin. Box 2. I am going to wait till they're flooding the market on eBay. And then I'm going to get mine. Nice. I like it. Listen, everybody wonders what the big deal about Ayers is. The man's living the dream. This is an Anders Lee limited auto. So there you go, Islanders. Brandon G. It's got your name on it. Carter Hart Limited. Noah Dobson, he's a winner. Dubnik, All-Star. Anthony Mantha, SP Essential. Darcy Kemper. Jordan Binghamton. What is the NHL equivalent of Thon Maker? Ryan Poling out of $9.99 heading over to Montreal. I don't know. Who's a gigantic bust in hockey? Adam Werner from Colorado. Who is Colorado? Wes, that is yours as well. Mark Scheifele. Nygaard out of $9.99 for the Oilers. It's a future watch. That's Brandon G. Marc-Andre Fleury Spectrum Effects goes to Vegas. Captain Jack, Oliver Wahlstrom, Level 2 Spectrum Effects Future Watch. Islanders, back to you. Adam Brooks, Young Guns for Toronto. Them Leafs of Maple. DiPietro. Ryan Poling. Connor McDavid. How about Zach Cashin is the Thon maker of the NHL? Tyler Toffoli, Vancouver. Carson, probably not. I don't collect enough hockey to warrant a box, but I'll definitely buy some singles out of here. I'll grab an Ayers or two. And then I will peruse the inscription signatures to see what I like. Mitch Marner, Limited, Toronto. I don't buy a ton of hockey by the box. I'm a hockey fan, but I'm not like I am with football. But I'm not saying this is a bad product. This is actually for the amount you pay, the cost per box, and the fact that you're getting 2 on-card autos, this is actually a really great value. A really great value. No, probably not. I mean, Ayers is Carolina. He's going to be the first thing that I shop for. Carter Hart. There is Tom Wilson. Sign of the times. Washington. That's Brandon G. You know, between Wes and Brandon, you two are just cleaning it up. Should have just given you guys the case. Had you guys fight with forks over who got what. Or even better, sporks. That takes more skill. Barkov Essentials. Sam Steele. Future Watch Anaheim. That's Austin. Out of 99 is 559 out of 999. There you go. No, actually, Dame, I got 8 boxes. I just got off the phone to get permission to sell 8 boxes. I might be able to get my hands on a case because I think I'll have a total of 16 after this, but don't quote me on that. All depends on what anybody wants. I just have to place a phone call. Bo Horvat, Limited. Out of 999, it's Kevin Stenlund. So 1 for Vancouver, 1 for Columbus. Vancouver is Greg, by the way. Buffalo's own Patty Kane, Spectrum Effects, goes to Chicago. What's up, Dan? Soderbergh for Zona. Rasmus Sandin. It's a Spectrum Effects Level 2 Future Watch. Out to Toronto. Carey Price. Sidney Crosby. All-Star. Not too much is good, man. Alex O. Philip Grubauer. That's a limited going to Colorado. I wish everybody could make all of the cards for all of the sports. I think open competition makes it only helps us, the collector. Right now, they have us by the short and curlies, which, by the way, is a World War II reference to the hair on the back of your neck, not what you're thinking. Because they can put out any product and you're going to buy it no matter what. Because if you want that sport, you're stuck getting it. So it's very one-sided, and it's in the manufacturer's favor right now. It needs to, the power needs to shift back to the consumer. It's going to force them to make a better product. Just like I think EA Sports should lose all of their exclusive rights, because quite frankly, EA Sports is garbage. Straight reskinned trash. JC Bowden. And in case you were unsure of my feelings of EA in general, they're hot garbage. They are a dumpster fire of a company. They are pure stink. Morgan Riley. Limited, Toronto. Scuba loves to, I'm starting to get some general concerns that Scuba's actually a troll who's posing as a good guy with us. SP Essentials, Captain Jack Eichel. Sometimes Scuba picks up that mantle. And I'm thinking, I wonder if his day job is actually a troll farm. And he's just cool with us late at night. I'm just kidding, Scuba. I love you. No, but EA is trash. EA is garbage. Once they no longer had to try, they stopped. Tell me FIFA is any different than it was 3 years ago. Svechnikov and Aho, out of 199. Please tell me they decided to have dual autographs of these two, because that would be just choice. If you can basically buy every other year of NHL hockey, hey, there's a limited auto of Alexander Barkov. There you go, Florida. Florida, we see you. Whatever your name is. It's just not on my screen. Hold on. Florida, that's Dallas. There you go, Dallas. But if you can buy NHL every other year and still have minimal upgrades, you need somebody else making that product. I mean, let's be real here. Mackenzie Blackwood out of 999. It's a New Jersey Devil right there. Jersey goes to Eric. I like how Mackenzie explored the space. I dig it. Nice signature, man. It looks like a hockey player signature. I dig it. Yeah, it's just, no. I want 2K to get back in the football game. 2K had the greatest game ever. Patty Kane for Chicago. Dylan Larkin Limited. Wow, another auto. How about a limited Pierre-Luc Dubois? We got a hot box, ladies and gentlemen. Columbus. Where's my Columbus dog at? Greg B. So 2K is back for football, sort of. Here's the deal. That was slightly taken out of context. I did some research on it, Dan. EA still holds the exclusive rights as the simulation football game. EP40, Spectrum Effects, Vancouver. Funny thing, that's also Greg B, who just got the auto. So they can create a game using the football teams. They can make a licensed game. But they can't do a simulation game, which would be like the Madden style game. So what that means in full, we don't 100% know. This is a limited Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Yeah, non-simulation. So that may hinder what the end product looks like. It may have to be something different. Zdeno Chara to Boston. Think like NFL Blitz, maybe. Yeah, Dan, that's exactly, yeah. You said it before I even looked over there. But that is a start in the right direction. I think even if the game is crap, we should all buy it. And that'll make the NFL think, hey, maybe we should get rid of the exclusive license because they're buying the other thing too. I would buy it just on principle. Malkin, winner. There's something so satisfying about hitting the guy while he's down after the whistle is blown. Now, I mean that in the NFL Blitz, not in the Gronkowski and Trey in way of speaking. When he did Trey White, that was garbage. But in the video game, it was fun. And as a matter of fact, when Gronk hit Trey after that play was over, I immediately thought, wow, this is not Blitz. You're stupid. Igor Shesterkin. Danielle's second favorite person. John Gibson for the Ducks. It's all good, Dame. Although, speaking of Cup, I do have 2 more boxes of 15-16 back. Just saying. Tristan Jarry. That's Claude Giroux Limited. All right, friends, we have come upon the halfway mark right after this pack. So far, got a hot box. It's pretty nice. there's a Cody Glass Future Watch out of $9.99. There you go, Vegas. Yasuke. It's a nice hit. It's a real nice hit. I honestly haven't looked at all at the set. I looked at like the overview. I like to be surprised, so I didn't see the checklist. I did look at some of the card design though. Libor Hayek out of $9.99. That's the Rangers. I haven't called you out, you Rangers. Where are you guys? Oh, it's also Greg B. Mr. Hockeytown, you're going to have to go to the website and find out, because I have no clue. If clues were dollars, I'd have 0. Malkin Limited. There we are. Radulov, Sign of the Times. Dallas, that's Christoph. Hey, Greek. Ramsey, no idea. I am not a decision maker. I am just a voice and a set of hands. Any questions like that, you'd have to steer you to boxbreaks@dacardworld.com. Malkin, Spectrum Effects. Thanks, Ramsey. Appreciate it, man. Yes, Carson, that's because Panini owns the exclusive rights to Capo Caco's autos. Future Watch, $249, Jack Hughes. Pierre-Luc Limited. Bobby Orr for Boston. That's a Trenton Young Guns for Nashville. The Nash. Robert K. That goes to your house. Or condo or houseboat, whatever you got, bud. Either way, it's coming to you. John Carlson, Washington. Dame, you can blame Panini for that, for giving them the exclusive contract. Matthew Barzal, All-Star. Connor McD. That's true. Leaf does it too. You are correct. Jason Zucker, Pittsburgh Penguins. Or, as Cumberbatch would say, Penguins. Alex Ovechkin goes to Washington. Greek, that is correct. That's exactly how you get a Jack Eichel RPA in the cup 3 years later. That is exactly how that happens. Chris Letang All-Star. Letang is a penguin. A penguin. Dougie Hamilton Limited, Carolina. Greg, it's so great. I just love they're like, how do you not know how to say that word? You're in a movie that's literally called Penguins. Marc-Andre Fleury. It does. And I love that they actually phonetically spell it for you on the bottom of the screen, too. Well, here's the kicker, though. The Jack Eichel, Nikolai Porkrind's Future Watch Spectrum Effects Level 1. The Jack Eichel, even though it's 3 years later, they actually made it on a 15-16 card. So it's still technically the rookie. It's just not, and he probably signed it his rookie year, or they made the card, held the card, and had him sign it 2 years later. But either way, it's a legit card. Barrett Hayton. Future Watch 999 for Zona. The best place to get some za. Lean Bergman, younger brother of Fat Bergman. Competitive eater in Germany. But that's San Jose. And it's going to go to Wes, I believe. I mean, it does. It's the rookie year card. It was produced his rookie year. Blickfeld, San Jose. The back of the card says 15-16, so to me that's a 15-16. Because the card is his rookie, the autograph is just not his rookie. I mean, the people that get the buybacks that are rookie autos, they still consider those the rookies. Sid Crosby Limited. Dr. Seuss out of $9.99. Hey, Ricky. Yeah, Greek. It was. I flipped it over because I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on, and it's 15-16. Barkov, Spectrum Effects. He's a Panther. Connor McDavid, SP Essential. Sid Crosby All-Star. Draisaitl. It's a possibility. He's the one that would grab the case if anyone else. Jari is also a Penguin. We're just going Penguin, Penguin, Penguin. Cody Glass, Vegas. Ricky? I have a lot of jokes that I can really use right now. So let's see what direction we can go with that. Jonathan Taves. Ricky is sweating his butt off. The first thing that comes to mind. There he is. There's David. There's Mr. Ayers. My second one of the day. So Ricky, who last year did a DNA test with Ancestry, just got a brand new leaf. So now he's sweating, thinking about what he did 15 years ago that he might have done differently today. Because I know every time I get a new leaf, I think about, my God, my Navy career was so long. Please be a cousin. Please be a cousin. Please be a cousin. It's always a cousin. Justin Falk, St. Louis. Oh, he said, no, it's just really hot in Vegas right now. I mean, it's in a desert, right? Did you move there, or were you born in Vegas? Chabo, Ottawa. Went there for work. See, that's a different story. Okay, you can definitely complain about the heat in Vegas if you came there for work. If you were born there, you're acclimated, so you wouldn't be complaining. But if you willingly moved there for the sake of living in Vegas, you can't complain. You knew what you signed up for. So, of the three choices, you have the one out that is okay. You have my permission to complain. PH is like, I was born in Arizona. It's still hot. Yeah, but I bet you your hot is a lot different than my hot. So many words and emotions. That's what that sound was. So many words and emotions. This is a great card. Oh, Buffalo. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo. One of the two best coaches we ever had. Mr. Bowman. Mr. Bowman. Who's got Buffalo? There you go, Fernando. I hope you appreciate that card. If not, put it on eBay. Somebody that will buy it. Somebody from Buffalo, from Canada, from Detroit. Caden Fulcher, $9.99. Speaking of Detroit, I'm going to claim that I spoke that into existence on accident. That's you, Frank. I've only been to Vegas once for a wedding. Dylan Strum, limited for Chicago. John Tavares, Spectrum Effects, going out to Toronto. All in the same weekend. And her name was Brittany. Connor Timmons, Spectrum Effects, Future Watch, Level 1. Hey, fun fact, I dated a Starla once. No joke, real talk. That Mark Stone has a little chip on the top of it. Get it? Mark Stone, chip. Matthew Tkachuk, Calgary. Her name was Cinnamon. Cinnamon. No. No, you don't have to be sorry. It was the most unique name I've ever dated. It was in the late 90s. Long time ago. Jonathan Taves. Johnny Gaudreau. That's all right, Greek. I can't expect you to pay attention all the time. You probably got 3 screens going right now. Johnny, I have no idea. Last time I heard, she was in Iceland. Matthew Tkachuk. Sid Crosby. Johnny Hodge is like, where's Starla now? He's sweating because his wife's name's Starla. He's like, don't say Connecticut. Don't say Connecticut. I'm just kidding. I have no idea if Johnny lives in Connecticut or not. I really hope he doesn't, or else that would be like me doxing him unintentionally. Adam Johnson. He's a Penguin. Robert J. is making a killing on those Penguins. Steve Stamkos, limited. Penglings. Jesperi Kotkaniemi, SP Essentials. Montreal. All right, last box. Let's get some last box magic. Little last box luck. And there it is on a $9.99 Danielle's own Igor Shesterkin. she is. Hi, Danielle. Every time I see his name, Danielle, I think of you in the most professional manner possible. Ryan Lindgren. His hand was cramping by card 303. I don't know, whatever has the Rangers has back-to-back signatures. Rangers, I'm gonna call you out. Rangers is Greg B. Go get him. Greg B has had a lot of hits tonight. Maybe he'll feel generous and cut you a square deal. Lundqvist, All-Star. Carey Price, limited to Montreal. Morgan Kelly, Maple Leafs, Spectrum Effects. Ricky, not that I'm aware of. Let me see if I have any. Looks like I still have it. Dominic Kubalik, Level 1, Spectrum Effects, Future Watch, Chicago. Yeah, I'll send you an email with it in there too, Danny, just in case. I will always send you guys a personal link. If you guys miss it and you know you're going to miss it, just let me know. I'll get you guys a link. Delivered to your inbox so you don't have to search. I'm cool like that. Pasternak. I will. You too, Danny. Take care. Be safe. Jake Wallman. St. Louis. And so is Ryan O'Reilly. St. Louis is Wes. I do all right. I mean, I'm a dad. I really can't be cool. Miro Heiskanen. Blake Coleman, Tampa. Kucherov. Sure can. Roman Josi, Nashville. Jonathan Tavares for Toronto. There we go. 4 packs left. Alex Pietrangelo. Georgiev. Cujo, authentic winner. All right, last pack. Duncan Keith, limited. So it looks like the patch autos are falling 1 per case. Because I've opened 2 cases, I've gotten 1 in each.